My plan with this new channel is to post the same videos here that I'm going to post on my NIO trending YouTube channel, because my existing YouTube channel that is called NIO Trending, I've got some people on there who I know were curious about how to do a YouTube channel, how to create one, how to start one. And so I'm going to do a series of videos. I'll create them one at a time, and then I'll put them into a playlist. And I will put that playlist on both the NIO Trending channel and this new channel. But I thought it might be helpful for you to see how I'm starting up this new channel. So this is the first video I'm doing for it. And what I've done so far is I set up a Gmail account, a new account. I created it just today. And so this is what you're seeing on the screen as I'm about to start setting up the YouTube channel, or I'm about to start creating a YouTube channel. So you'll see that I've got the email, and I use a Gmail account. Google owns YouTube, so it simply makes sense to do it this way. I'm not even sure if you could do a YouTube channel without a Gmail account, but as I said, it just makes sense. It keeps it simple. Now, this channel that I'm creating is going to be Basketball Meets EQ, and that's going to be probably I think my plan is to make that the handle, which we'll talk about when we get to that point. Maybe we'll get there in this video, maybe we won't. But in either case, this is the Gmail address that I'm going to use. And so since it's already set up, let's go to create the channel. Now, this is the first thing they're prompting me with, or giving me the option to do something with. And you can have a handle. You can also have a channel name. They don't have to be the same. And what I want is to do something that's consistent with my email account, just to keep things simple. So with that in mind, we're going to do Basketball Meets EQ. Now, I chose this ahead of time because I did some searches, and what I'm going to do is basically share some unconventional basketball training and drills and tips with this new channel. But because I wanted something that was unique for the handle, but also not that hard to deal with, and this actually matches some other channels and content that I've created that I don't necessarily publicly share. So I can continue to do this as a series with different channels if I want. So anyway, offering you a little bit more probably than what you need, but if you think about some things, sort of, it's like beginning with the end in mind. If you think about how you want things to look down the road, you can actually structure a little bit for that up front. So now that we've gotten the green okay that we can create this channel, let's see what happens next. Okay, this is what the channel looks like. Now, right now, this is what's showing up. And this is the date that I'm recording this, is also the date that I set up this new Gmail account. So it's February 16th, 2026. Now, this is what the YouTube is looking like with the handle as is. So this, I think, would be a link that would take you there if you actually share it or if you have access to it. But I also want to do this. I think that this has changed from the way it used to be. And when you look to create content, I believe they make you go through a process. But I also don't want these videos to be too long. So what I'm going to do is kind of keep an eye on the time and make sure I don't run too long with this. Also, I will create chapters or timestamps and put them in the description of the video. So you can either click and look in the description of the video, or you can look at the bottom of the screen and select the different thing that shows, sort of the topic or the timestamp, that so you can jump around. You don't have to watch all the way through to the end. This is something, again, that I'll be willing to share how to set these up later on in a future video. So I'll try to share everything that I've learned, within reason in these videos, to keep them simple, but thorough at the same time. So this customized channel, and then creating, and some of these other things we'll come back to. But right now, this is what we're seeing for this new channel. So that's what we have set up so far. And right now, I believe this would be the channel name, which I will change. but I'm going to do some searching and make sure I can find an appropriate name or a good name. And then I'll probably do that in the next video, or we'll talk about that in the next video. So let me finish this one and get it prepped so that I can upload it once it is time and once I do have this channel set up and ready to go.